2 weeks ago I got new knife sheath from Victorinox for my venture knives. And in the last days I had the opportunity to test them. In this video I want to talk about the cons and pros of the new knife sheath. If you bought your knife after December 2023, the chance is high that you get a venture knife with the new sheath model. If you are an owner of an older venture knife and you are not happy with the sheath, I will give you a tip at the end of this video how you can get the new one. At least I hope that this works. Hello YouTube! Welcome to another video about the Victorinox Venture Collection. I can remember very well at these days where the Victorinox Venture was launched. So it was a Monday and 1 or 2 days later a tidal wave of comments and feedbacks flooded my channels. Exactly at these days I enjoyed my family holidays on a camping at Cape Coral in Corsica. And yes, you're right, that wasn't the best vacation planning in my life, but if you have 3 kids who are in the school, so the frame where you can make holidays is just small. And on top, my internet connection problems on this camping made the thing not easier. That's why I could react only very limited on all these thousands of positive and negative feedbacks on this knife. But if you look back, the situation wasn't that grave as I thought that it is. I remember, beside countless of positive feedbacks I got, it became also quickly clear that many people are not happy with the knife sheath. And I was quite surprised because the last prototype I held in my hand was perfect. In summary, can be said that the negative feedbacks about the knife sheath people wrote me concerned 4 points. The rattling noise, the retention fit, the stacking problems on the insert motion, and the knife twisting in the sheath trouble. To be honest, I can understand these points of criticism. Personally, not all points bothered me. The point I struggled the most with was the low back hold of the knife in the sheath. I own 3 ventures and the back hold of the knife in the sheath was different. So I guess it was the red one, it was okay, the back hold was okay, and on the other ones the back hold was not tight enough, in my opinion. And yes, in this video I showed you a trick how you can improve that. But I can understand every customer who said, I expect that in the out-of-the-box condition. That's why I'm super happy that Victorinox apparently heard this criticism and tried to improve that on the new sheath version. And now I would say, let's go through these 4 points of criticisms together and let's check out if Victorinox was able to improve these points or not. But first, let's do a quick visual comparison between the old sheath and the new sheath. So, from outside, the shape and the dimensions are exactly the same, I would say. The only differences I can see on the inside part of the sheath. Here, on the old sheath, we have these back hold ribs, and they are a little bit different on the new sheath. And here, we have just at the very end some guidance ribs for the blade, and here we have a lot more guidance ribs. Visually I can't see any other differences. But now let's go through these 4 points. The first problem was the rattling problem. First is the old sheath, new sheath. I would say you can make a green hook behind this problem. The second problem was the problem with the low back hold of the knife in the sheath. To demonstrate you the difference, we have to go outside. So this is the old sheath. So now the knife is a little bit dirty. This is the new sheath. Forget it. So the back hold is much better on the new sheath. And now to the point that the knife tends to get stuck if you want to insert it in the sheath. This is the old sheath. This is the new sheath. So it's not easy to demonstrate, but believe me, regarding this insert problem, the new sheath is a lot better. And the last problem you told me was the twisting problem in the sheath. This is the new sheath. Nothing. So I would say also these problems is solved. So my conclusion is, a good bow is actually almost useless if the arrow is bad. And a good knife became even more valuable if the sheath is good. So I'm super happy that Victorinox made these improvements. Until now I couldn't see that you can buy the new sheath on the Victorinox web store or somewhere else. That's why the question arises, how can you get the new sheath if you can't live with the old sheath, if you are not happy with the old sheath? So my tip is contact the Victorinox Customer Service per email. Write them in 1 or 2 sentences what's your problem with the old sheath and ask for a replacement. And if you have, make a copy of your receipt and put it in the attachment. Don't forget to write down your address and see what happens. All I know is that Victorinox is famous for his fantastic customer service, and I hope they can prove this again in this case. And please don't write, Felix told us we have to. So this is your email, this is your decision, this is your complaint. I just told you what I would do in your situation. So my friends, that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and see you next Friday. Ciao.